wall here. It's a disadvantage to the moose. Also in Alaska, it is illegal for you to conceal carry a slingshot without a concealed carry permit. And last but not least, in Alaska, it is illegal for a child on school grounds to build a snowman taller than them, because if the fire department ever had to come out, they don't want to confuse the child with the snowman. Hopefully you guys have not heard this one before, but back in the day, Ketchikan was known to be the Las Vegas of the North. That's because we had so many bars and not enough churches. So the city council sat down one night and they said, man, this is ridiculous. They said the people need a place to go and repent after they get blacked out drunk on a Saturday night. So they said for every new bar that opens up, a church needs to be built. So we are currently sitting at 30 bars and 30 churches right here in Ketchikan. Have you guys heard that one? Perfect. It's a true fact. I know someone in Sitka talks about the same joke, but I've been to about 15 bars here in Ketchikan. I'm waiting for it. A little fun fact for you. So all of the shops that you guys see in downtown, during the winter time, all of the business owners close shop and go down to Florida to enjoy the sunshine and the heat. So the only thing that really stays open here is the bars. So you learn how to be an alcoholic and you get really good at playing pool. I'm really good at playing pool, guys. Some of these companies, specifically like your company, they have to stock up on all the crab and stuff like that. So I know fishing is still pretty big here, as well as I want to say lumber. That's pretty big still here. Besides that, I'm not really sure. I know that Alaska in general is really big with needing a lot of like nurses and doctors, so that's really popular here, as well as our school system. Back in when I first got here, we had like 15 different schools here in Ketchikan that were open. Unfortunately, they did have to close down majority of them just because of funding, but I want to say maybe the school system. So I'm from Florida, so I came up here in February to learn the roads and learn my tour and stuff like that. So this is my first season doing anything like this. Yes, I will leave October 7th is my last day. I'll go down to Florida, pick up a truck, pick up my dogs and a trailer, and probably come back up here because I love it. I would like to. I know that my company offered me to come up and train some bus drivers for the next season, because this company does train people to get their CDL. So at least I'll have a job during the winter time. But here it doesn't get as cold as most people think. The temperature typically stays between 30 and 40 degrees, and we only get about 2 to 3 feet of snow. It's just a very cold rain because we are in a rainforest. But occasionally we get days like today where you feel like a rotisserie chicken, especially if you're driving a bus. But you guys did come on a great day. Where you guys are going, I believe you're getting onto a boat. You guys got off a boat just to get back onto a boat. But we do have a lot of wildlife in the water, so definitely keep your eyes peeled, because we do get whales, sea otters, or harbor seals and orcas in this area. As well as Alaska does have the largest population of bald eagles. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. Chances are you'll definitely see something today out here. Now I can't promise you anything because if you don't, then you're gonna be mad at me. But I wanna say it's most people do. I'm sorry. I have a Class B license with passenger and air brakes. Okay. Oh, so you could drive this. That's pretty cool. I like to watch people as they come onto my bus because I typically get one or two looks that are like, are you sure you're old enough to drive this thing? And it's typically the men that will sit closer to the front because they think I'm going to get nervous, and then they're like, yeah, I'm going to have to take over. But you guys are in great hands because I actually used to drive heavy equipment vehicles for the Marine Corps. Thank you. Through Washington, D.C. So, if you can drive in Washington, D.C., you can drive anywhere. Alright guys, so we are approaching our final destination. Just a quick reminder, when I do stop, give me a second to secure the bus. I'll let you know when it's safe to depart. Now, I am going to be dropping you off right in front of the restrooms. Stop in, use the restrooms first because you do have, I believe, a 30-minute boat ride out to wherever you guys are headed. So definitely use those bathrooms before you go. I do have to ask, please take everything with you as you go. I should be the same bus driver to pick you up, but that's never guaranteed. I don't want you guys to forget anything today, but if you happen to forget something, don't worry. You can find it on Facebook Marketplace around 6 p.m. tonight. Alright, give me just a second, and I believe someone will come and speak with you in just a moment as well.